oh, ah, ha, ha, ha. Tuk, 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 đứng đường, đứng đường, tuk, tuk, đứng đường, tuk, tuk, lực, tuk, 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 tuk. Tuk, 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 lực, tuk, 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 tuk. Oh, ah, ha, ha, ha. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my video. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of October 2024. My name is Dan Kita from Thailand. In this video, I like to talk about the true Dharma in Buddhism for the people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to end suffering and attain Nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me early, because I'm Arahant in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain Nirvana in this life. I'm ready. But are you ready? It's up to you. The word Arahant means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained Nirvana. Dharma was taught by the Buddha can solve all problems, not just temporarily, but forever. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain Nirvana in this life. Achieving Nirvana is the end of all suffering, because there is no cause to be born anymore. Buddhism does not teach us to solve life problems and not teach to let go when we are suffering. The cause of suffering is we are misunderstanding. We believe that this is our true self. So we attach to everything in this world. In reality, what you see now, you see the way you see the way it is. You see the mind, you see the true nature of reality that has no name in any Buddhist language as we believe it. You see as it is all the time from birth to death. Can you understand me? What you see now, I show you like this. It doesn't mean a man who is walking. It doesn't mean a man who is speaking. Can you understand me? Where can I find the word a man who is walking? It's just a belief. It's in your thought, it's in my thought, as I told you. To Dharma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence. Everything in this world is the mind only. What you see over here now from birth to death is the mind only. Can you understand me? I show you right it. It doesn't mean a man who is singing, the young one, that was the young one, and the young one,ไม่ธรรมดา again and again. Don't look so sad, I know it's over. ไม่ธรรมดา ขอเพลงช้าสักเพลงหนึ่ง เอาเพลงไทยที่อยู่ไกลถึงท่าฉลอมแต่ที่ไม่ตรอมเพราะรักพยอมยามยากโอ้ยไม่ไหวละกูละเหนื่อยเลยI'm tired ก็ because ก็มึงร้องบ่อยเหลือเกินไอเวนมึงร้องต้อง3เพลงร้องยังวันเสร็จแล้วยังมาร้องดอนลูกโซแซนแล้วมาตามด้วยท่าฉลอม Just kidding, what you see over here now from birth to death. You see naturally, you see your soul truth, you see the mind, you see Dhamma. The word mind, the word Dhamma, the word universal truth, the word phenomenon, they have the same meaning. It doesn't mean anything, it must be anything according to the meaning of the Buddhist language as we believe it. Can you understand me? Dharma in Buddhism doesn't have inspirational quote. There are only the truths that everyone can understand. The ultimate goal of studying in Buddhism is to attain Nirvana only. It's not just about wanting to know what the Buddha taught. Then you will suffer again. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain Nirvana in life. Basically, you must further understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dhamma only. Dhamma is the true nature of reality that has no name and any fictional language. Dhamma is not a human being, is not an animal, is not an object. Therefore, Dhamma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the fictional language as believed. What you see over here now around here, you see Dhamma only. You see Dhamma, you see Dhamma. I said this that is sound weird because you have never heard someone say Dhamma before. So first of all, when you listen to me, you must be provided to listen and consider along as I said over and over again. Until it goes deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. The topic to speak in this video, let's take a look. The decorated thoughts means giving meaning and value to what you see or hear with fictional language. I said this that it sounds weird because you have never heard someone say Dhamma before. So first of all, when you listen to me, you must open your mind to listen and consider as long as I say over and over again until it goes into your heart. Then you will understand it. And finally, you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. The following story I will say is difficult to understand, or hardly impossible to understand, or you don't want to understand because you have never heard someone say Dhamma before. When you listen to me, you must be broad-minded to listen and without prejudice to me. And consider along as I said over and over again. Can you understand me? Until it goes deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana life. Topic to speak in this video, I said the decorated thought means giving meaning and value to what you see or hear with fictional language. I said this that it sounds weird because you have never heard someone say Dhamma before. Let's take a look. Before talking about the Dhamma, I have something to show you. I have something to show you. Buddhism does not teach that life is suffering, but teaches universal truth to attain Nirvana. Life and body don't suffer, but the misunderstanding that comes from thoughts cause suffering. The word avijja is Pali language. It means ignorance in English. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of knowledge. And I have something to show you. Every story I convey in the video, I want you to understand about the decorated thoughts or thought process from birth to death. There is only the decorated thoughts or thought process happen for realizing all the time and cannot be stopped. The decorated thought has no owner. You are not the owner of the decorated thought because the decorated thoughts are natural and not free. Because you have never heard about the decorated thought before, you must often listen to this if you want to end suffering permanently. You are happy or you suffer because the decorated thought or thought process are all duty to think all the time. by giving meaning and value to what you see or hear within a fraction of a second and end up at like or dislike. If you like it, this means you are happy, but if you don't like it, this means you suffer. Why do you say that? The following an example can help you to understand about the decorated thought. Let's take a look. As soon as you see this, at first, you see naturally, without using the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a cat. Can you understand me? Again, as soon as you see this, you see naturally, without using the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a cat. And as soon as you see this, and then someone asks you, what are you seeing now? Then you use the fictional language to answer, I'm seeing a cat. This means you use the fictional language to answer, this means the decorated thoughts or thought process are on duty because you use the fictional language to answer. Can you understand me? Again, as soon as you see this, at first, within a fraction of a second, you see naturally, you don't use the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a cat. Can you realize your thought? If you can do that, it means you are wise. Can you understand me? In the same way, as soon as you see this, then someone asks you, what are you seeing now? You use the fictional language to answer, I'm seeing a cat. This means the decorated thought or thought process are on duty to think by using the fictional language to answer. I say this as sound weird because you have never heard someone say like me before. In the same way, as soon as you see this, you see naturally. You never use the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a car. Can you realize your thought? The ultimate wisdom in Buddhism is realize your thought or being aware of what you are thinking. Ultimate wisdom doesn't mean meditation, doesn't mean walking meditation. Ultimate wisdom is being aware of what you are thinking. If you can do that, that means you are wise. Let's take a look. As soon as you see this, you see the way you see the way it is, you see as it is. This is ultimate wisdom in Buddhism. But you cannot realize your thought. Can you understand me? While you are seeing this, you never use the language to say, I'm seeing a woman, I'm seeing my wife. I said this that is so weird because you have never heard someone say it like me before. In the same way, as soon as you see this, while you are seeing this, if someone asks, what are you seeing now? You use the language to answer, I'm seeing a woman, I'm seeing my wife. The word, I'm seeing a woman, I'm seeing my wife, is caused by the decorated thought or thought process because you use the fictional language to say. Can you understand me? The story in this song is difficult to understand or hardly impossible to understand. When you listen to me, you must be broad-minded to listen and consider along, as I said, over and over again, until it's going into your heart. Then you will understand it and as soon as you see this, within a fraction of a second, can you realize your thought? Can you realize your thought? You see as it is. You want to use the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a bottle of water because what you see now, it doesn't mean anything, it's not be anything, but you were taught to believe this is a bottle of water. The word a bottle of water is just the fictional language, it doesn't really exist. If you want to be a wise person, you must try to understand everything I convey in the video. I want to say meditation and walking meditation cannot solve that problem. Being aware of what you are thinking, this means, can you realize your thought? For example, Now let's take a look. If someone send you a message which wrote that, I love you because you are a good person. I love you because you are a good person. This means this means the decorated thoughts are on duty to think by using the fictional language to understand. You can understand the meaning of I love you because you are a good person. This means the decorated thoughts are on duty to think. And in the same way, you like the meaning of I love you. Wow, you want to keep it for a long time. The meaning of I love you is pleasing. The meaning of I love you is pleasing. You want to keep it for a long time. Oh, I love you แล้วก็ I love you แล้วก็กูรักมึงผมรักเธอผมรักคุณlet's go in the same way. As soon as you see this, if someone send you a message with quote that I hate you because you are a bad person. Wow, a bad person. Oh, I don't like it. Why you are reading the sentence I hate you because you are a white person? The meaning of I hate you make you angry. This means the matter in thought is not likable. You want to kick it out. You don't like the meaning of I hate you, but you like the meaning of I love you. You want to keep it for a long time. The meaning of I love you. The meaning of I love you is pleasing. You want to keep it for a long time. I love you แล้วก็ I love you. You know, the story in this song I want you to understand about the decorated thought and think naturally. The thing naturally is like this. I think naturally is like this. As soon as you see this, you see naturally. You never use the language, say to yourself, then it will fade away by itself. And as soon as you see this, you see naturally, but you cannot realize your thought. You see naturally. You never use the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a red car, I'm seeing a cat. If you can do that, that means you are wise. You know, being aware of what you are thinking, this means if you want to do like this, can you realize your thought? You want to do like this. You never use the language, say to yourself, I want to walk, I want to stop, I want to sit down, I want to stand up. But you do it naturally all the time from birth to death. Can you realize your thought? If you can do that, this means you can realize your thought as it really is. If you can do that as it really is, if you can understand and you can realize as it really is, finally, you will have opportunity to end of all suffering. Nothing more to say than this. Please bear in mind.